Salvete omnes, this is I'm Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. In the last episode, we beat a bunch of ninja-something baboons and finished off the beautiful savannah. And now we're moving on to the not-so-beautiful Sea Breeze Cove. And fair warning, if you don't like to listen to people complain, maybe skip this and wait until I get to World 5, because every single episode, I guarantee you, in this world will involve me griping about at least one of the levels. So yeah, there will be a lot of complaining here, but let's go ahead and start things off anyway with 4-1, Deep Keep. I mean, I guess at least the background is pretty, or at least the gradient is. I guess the palm trees are kind of boring. It's really just palm trees and there's not much to them. Yes, this is the water world of the game. Remember how I said I really didn't like the water levels in Tropical Freeze? Well, have an entire freaking world of them. Minus like 2 or 3 stages that aren't in the water. Let's see, is there anything useful up here? Well, we'll go check that later. Do things left to right. Sure, it's fine here because we can just jump out of the water, but yeah, between the controls and the air meter, this one's, yeah, I guess this first level isn't too bad, kind of an introduction to the world and what you can expect. That was totally not, or I totally didn't need Dixie for that, and that didn't look like it should have hit me. Also, that's weird, I didn't notice that this part of the level plays the music from 4-3. At least it does while we're in the water. Let's try getting out of the water for a bit. There we go. You know, I think this is actually the only place in the game where we get to hear this music, the part that you get on the beach. Wait, was there an alternate way over, or up there? Angry fish. Angry. Yeah, it looks like we could have just jumped up there and probably had an easier time. Oh well. There's our K. So before this world, we didn't really have any, like, actually underwater levels. We had some levels with water in them, but none that were completely underwater. And completely underwater will be the theme of the day for World 4. Like I said, the way the water levels in this game are set up, that's not what we call a good thing. And then I don't think we've seen these sea urchin enemies before. Also, I'm definitely going to waste some banana coins here. Okay, do you get anything for getting all the bananas here? I have Dixie, so I actually can push against the current. No, you do not. Yeah, I figured I was going to take a hit there. I tried my best to not. Another thing. Oh. I am almost out of air. So does this count as a source of air, or do I have to go here? That was close. You see why I hate the underwater levels in this game. Ah! Okay, that's another new enemy. I have no idea what it's called, but it's some sort of magic electric eel that appears and disappears. And where the heck are the air bubbles? Because I'm already running out again. Maybe I should just, like, not bother it to stop and get all the bananas and stuff. Oh, there's some. Air, I mean, not bananas. And another eel. I was spin attacking. Wait a minute, is this the same eel? Do they just keep respawning? That looks like something, yeah. Push that, and I think that actually takes us to the next area, so let's not go there just yet. Yep, 999 banana coins. That also looks like something. Puzzle piece number 2 was 7. Yeah. Oh, let's not hit the urchins. Did I ever actually say what this level is called? I mean, you could have guessed it from just watching, but it's 4-1 Deep Keep. We have kind of an underwater ruins type of thing going on here. Don't really want to stop to take the time to get all those bananas because of the air meter. But there's our first checkpoint. I think all the checkpoints are above water. So, I guess that gives you a bit of a breather, quite literally. A single banana. Okay, so there is a different music theme here. Why do I keep running into things when I mean to attack them? Also, yes, it is an aquatic ambience remix. That's another thing you'll see a lot of in this world, is aquatic ambience remixes. I mean, I guess they couldn't really do Waterworld from Donkey Kong Country 3 because this is only the second game in the series. Or fifth, depending on how you count it. It's the second game of the modern ones. But honestly, I think I actually like Waterworld just as well or better than aquatic ambience. Well, that sucked. Is that the first time I failed, or I've completed the objective for a bonus, but then not gotten the puzzle piece? I could have sworn the barrels in that one stopped, but nope, I was horribly wrong. There seems to be some sort of current around those saw blades, but I didn't see one. Oh, and for some reason DK barrels can... Stupid eels. DK barrels can... Oh, what the heck? I absolutely attacked there. Well, that didn't last very long, but I guess it gave me a couple extra hits and refilled my air, even though there's air right here. Question mark. What I was trying to say is that DK barrels actually count as sources of air. So there's puzzle piece number 3, even though it should be 4 because of the bonus room. Yeah, that was kind of pathetic. Anyway, going down here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the best way to deal with the current is. Some sort of button mashing, I'm sure, but whether you should mash the ground pound buttons or the main swim button, or jump button rather, I'm not sure. So, this level actually has a secret exit, and I think it's up here. I forget exactly how you go up here. Where the heck is this current coming from? Oh, there it is. Actually, if I remember correctly, you have to get up there by finding a switch or something later on and then doubling back. Oh, that's not good. I'm running out of air here. Yeah, this level isn't exactly short, and we're gonna have to do it all over again for the alternate exit. Yeah, current's gonna get me. Oh darn, I do not remember this part being this frustrating. Please give me some air. Thank you. Okay, second checkpoint. And spikes. Spikes are not a good sign in video games. Whoa. Like, I get having currents in an underwater level, it makes sense, but the problem is that there are currents in places where it doesn't look like there are currents. Careful here, for obvious reasons. Don't do like I just did. Yeah, having a Kong partner would be really useful right now because they would help me with the swimming. Help me swim better. That was sort of English. Even underwater, Dixie is good. Yep, that was... Come on, come on, come on, come on. I mean, I guess I could use... Oh, got Diddy. Oh well. Big room full of buzzsaws. I don't know why I'm getting these coins, because I already have a maxed out number of them. Stupid air meter. That was dumb. That was just a case of carelessness. Wait, is this how you progress, or is this... Seems to be... not progression, which we actually want right now. If I could actually aim properly, that would be good. I tried to swim away, but it was no use. Yeah, you know how many times I've gotten hit here because I was careless, and how many times I've gotten hit because the controls for these water levels are obnoxious? Okay, can I get up here before the next... Nope. Almost successfully threaded the needle there, but no. Whoops. Let's do that properly. Wow, I almost overshot there. So the G should be in this area somewhere. Yep. Sigh. Well, back to the second checkpoint. And end. Ooh, that was close. Another thing about these water levels is they're slow. I mean, I think that's the case for most underwater levels in games. Just having a leisurely swim here through the spikes. Don't mind me. Thank you, Dixie. This is the one case where I don't really feel bad about using her abilities like that, because underwater levels suck. Let's just get this bonus room done, and that was almost very careless. Oh my gosh, imagine playing this stage on hard mode. Let's see. Let's try. Only 13. Well, that actually counted as 0 because we were maxed out. So how many puzzle pieces did we miss? I want to say 2, yeah. I don't know where that other one would have been, though. Maybe it's in the secret exit area. So no Funky, so we're just gonna have to deal with our wasted coins. And we need to go back in here for the secret exit. And while we're at it, maybe take care of that bonus room we sucked at. So, I will most likely see you back at the secret exit area. Okay, so I think once we trigger this, then we can go back. Honestly, it's amazing how much you're gimped in these levels by just having DK, because... Ow. That was pretty much unavoidable. Yep. Passage opened. And sure enough, there's the other puzzle piece. It's like, Dixie lets you swim against currents and swim more accurately in a straight line. Hold A? Why would I hold A? Is this another one that we had to have Dixie for? I actually didn't realize that. Well, it's a good thing we have her. Diddy gives you that little jetpack burst, and Cranky lets you attack enemies that you normally couldn't, so... yeah. I feel like the Kong Buddies help you even more underwater than they do on land. But alright, that's both exits and all of the puzzle pieces, and I've been recording for almost 20 minutes and we've only completed one level. It wasn't even a temple stage. Anyway, moving on to 4-2, High Tide Ride. This one, thankfully, is not an underwater level, just one that happens to have water in it. And it doesn't even involve swimming. There's only one other level in here that actually doesn't involve swimming. Hey, it's the title screen theme. Is that a bonus barrel? It doesn't look like... oh, it is. It's one of these. Oh, that was inefficient. So was that. I'd complain about the bonus rooms being boring again, but I've probably beaten a dead horse with that enough, and also I'll probably be doing enough complaining with all the water levels around. So, it's time for another minecart level. And this one's interesting. We'll see why later. For the time being, there are sharks. Whoa! And puzzle pieces that make you die. You can't have a proper minecart level without puzzle pieces that make you die. So many wasted banana coins. I mean, I guess I could have gone back to the Bright Savannah. Forgot I was supposed to get that. There we go. At least it's an easy jump to make. No, sharks, you may not have my butt. Or any other part of me. So here's the interesting part about this one. It's one of those levels that uses the alternate camera angle. Especially for this part, where you can actually switch tracks. Now, this is actually pretty neat. And I wish we got... missed the O. Darn it. We did hit a checkpoint, right? I think we hit a checkpoint. Let's try that again. Whee! Actually, I'm not really sure what's going on with the music in this one. It's... okay. Okay, that one wasn't intentional. Whoops. You know, it takes too long between when you die and when you get to restart. Which in a game with as many difficult levels as this one is a problem. I think you might get a puzzle piece for getting all these bananas, so let's try to do that. Yes, you do. My instincts were correct. Press the wrong button. Let's maybe not do that again. See, it's weird because, like, you have to press left and right to move one track left or right, which makes sense, but the fact that you're at an angle... Why did I do that time? The fact that you're at an angle kind of throws off your perception. Yeah, same thing as before. Missed some bananas that time, but it doesn't matter because I already got the puzzle piece. Yeah, I like this. This is neat. And it's a good thing I thought to go the other direction that time. Ow, that was dumb. I think we're almost to another checkpoint. Yeah, and we're temporarily back to side-scrolling. You want to duck there. You want to not run into the obstacle and die there. Yeah, it's hard to say whether this one or 2-4 is my favorite minecart stage in the game, but it's definitely one of those two. Ow. That was dumb. I guess there's not a lot of competition, though. I missed a puzzle piece. Well, I'll probably die anyway. Or miss a letter and have to deliberately die. I think the most commonly missed letter... Oh, no, there's a checkpoint, so I guess I did miss that puzzle piece. Oh well. So many tracks. So many ways to go. And the G is in here somewhere, and that's probably the one I... There it is. I miss most often. Ow. Why couldn't I have died before the last checkpoint? How many... Okay, 3. We actually need these bananas right now. So left there. Seems like the timing's kind of exact there. Or maybe I'm just bad. I wonder where the other puzzle piece we missed was. Yeah, 3 out of 5, 60% completion and all. Whatever, we got the letters and that's the important thing. So, that was 2 levels and the start of what promises to be a very stressful world. So I will see you as we progress to 4-3 next time.